What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled Take Your Losses Like a Man. You know, everybody can win. Everybody can raise their hand and I'm the greatest, beat your chest and all that other stuff. But, you know, your character sometimes is set on how can you take a loss. And I don't mean I mean in life, you know, because you can win at certain things, but you're going to take losses in life. So the reason I'm saying that is because, listen, there are a lot of people who, you know, nobody likes losing. But if you can't take a loss like a man, you can't learn from it. You know, that's the one thing that bothers me about a lot of people who can't take a loss is that, you know, the part of your ability to take a loss, you know, you take less losses when you learn from the losses you take. Instead of just spazzing out like, you know, oh, I hate this, I hate that. Yeah, I get all that. But, you know, figure out, okay, that's not going to happen again. That's not going to happen again. You know, oh, this that led to this. Oh, I'm checking that off. That ain't going to happen again. You limit your mistakes. This is why I'm saying take your losses like a man. Because if you take your losses like a man and you pay attention, you're going to limit the mistakes you made. But a lot of people have an issue with that, right? And for me, that makes no sense. Like, it really makes no sense. Because if you can take a win, you should be able to take a loss. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times you can't learn as much from successes as you can failures. You know what I'm saying? And successful people learn from their failures and they can peep how to stop a failure real quick. So now you limit other, you know, opponents and other people's attempts that'll get you to fail. You know, and this becomes problematic for people who have to deal with you, because now people just can't, you know, fluster you. They can't break you. You're gonna be mentally strong because you're gonna be in tune with the moment. Like, that ain't finna happen again. That ain't finna happen again. I peeped that one. I seen that one last year. You know, somebody else tried that one a long time ago and have a great memory. Be able to take losses. You know, I talked about this a long time ago. I don't know if anybody saw it. There was a conversation that Greg Maddux had with one of his teammates. For all y'all don't know, Greg Maddux is like a Hall of Fame pitcher. You know, Greg Maddux played for the Braves and the Cubs, right? And you know, what was his greatest asset? And he was like his memory. And one of his old teammates said, you know, he remembered how he got people out, and he remembered the pitches that got him out. So he said, you know, and the dude said, well, how we gonna get this guy out? He said, oh yeah, I already know. I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw this. He gonna pop up, and we're gonna get him out. That's how I got him out the last time. And you know what he did? That, threw that, pop up, he's out of there. Because it was the catcher that said that. It was one of the catchers that said that. And that's what happens when you learn. You get what I'm saying? Because he had to try things, you know, and to be able to succeed. He had to fail at that's not the combination that unlocks that. Yep, got that combination now. You know, gave up a single that time. His ass popped up last time. He gonna pop up again. He gonna strike out again. I got the combination of this one. And we don't think about that. And a lot of times we can't make improvements because we can't take our losses like a man. In the sense of, it's football season. You know, there's only one team ever that's been undefeated. And you know why? Because they took their losses and said, okay, we ain't doing that, we ain't doing that, we ain't doing that. we're playing this opponent. They don't do this well. They don't do that well. So we're going to do this. That maximizes our success. We're going to do that. That minimizes their success. We watching. People watching film. Okay. When he do this, this happens. When they do that, that happens. You know, how did you learn? Because we got beat last week because of this, this, and this. We're not going to get beat this week because of this, this, and this. Because people make a game plan for you by the things that you got beat by. So if I can game plan for your weaknesses and you don't fix them because you're not taking that loss like a man and learning from it, you're going to repeat that same mistake over and over and over again. So take your losses like a man. And I'm talking about this. And some guys are in the dating world. You know, she don't like you. Okay, take your loss like a man. But figure out what you can improve to make yourself more likable. Not for her sake, but for your sake. You know, maybe it's the clothes. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself. Maybe it's the way you speak. Those things you need to self-improve on anyways. And when you self-improve on those things, your conversations will get better. Your interactions will get better. And all the women you want to talk to, there you go. Take your losses like a man. Another dude took your chick. Cool. And sometimes, and I'm going to, take the L like a man. And sometimes we forget this part of it. One of the reasons I say take your losses like a man is also because sometimes you win when you lose. Sometimes, somebody will feel like they're winning and getting over on you, and they look at it like you took an L. But guess what? They freed you or something. And what? Let's see if I could put this like this. Like I said a second ago, somebody take your girl, right? If your girl ain't no good, somebody take your girl, take your like. You know what? You're a better man, buddy. Congratulations. Good luck. Sometimes people try to play you and screw you over, right? And sometimes, the people that play you don't realize, they're going to need you before you need them because they're trying to play you. Obviously, they're not in a good space in the first place if they're trying to play you to get ahead. So guess what's going to happen? You dealing with them, you're going to take an L. Take that loss like a man for one major reason. So they can't come back. Oh, no. I just said, no, player. You already burnt me on that. So I took that L. Took it like a man. Don't come your ass back around me ever again in life. We done. You got to forgive. And God said, God didn't tell me shit. That's some shit you saying right now. So I'm gonna take my loss like a man. But when life gives you your L, don't come around me like that. Just don't. Sometimes you got to take your losses like a man. Sometimes you make bad decisions. And you want your bad decisions to work out well, but they're not because they bad decisions. And sometimes you got to take that L like a man so you know not to do that no more. I remember I went to a restaurant years back and I ordered some Thai food. It was like peanut something. Like peanut chicken or something like that. That shit was horrible. And they was like, why you don't like this? I said, hell no, I don't like this. I ordered it to try it, but I don't like it. And I was eating it. It's like, why you keep eating it? And I said, listen, I'm going to tell you, the truth is, I ordered it. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to eat it. And it's going to suck. And I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, I'd never eat this shit again because I remember eating it. I'm never going to get caught up to the fact that I know I had some peanut. I tried it a little bit once. No. I don't know that shit sucked. I'm going to take that loss like, do you want to out? No, I don't. I don't want that shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. Because, like, I don't like people who go out to restaurants and always have an issue with the menu. I don't want this and I don't want that. I don't want this and I don't want that. Could you bring that back? You know why they do that shit? Because they never took a loss. They go from restaurant to restaurant to restaurant, ordering some shit that they don't like and telling them shits to bring it back. Why? Because they stupid ass never remembered the shit that they don't like. Because they never took it. I don't like that. Then a month later, they order the same fucking shit. I don't know why I don't like that. You ordered the same shit last time you sent it back when you had, one bite of it. Dumbass. Take your loss. So you know what loss tastes like, so you never have to taste it again. But that's just my opinion. I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.